What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So iOS, iPadOS, and watchOS just got their 26.4 beta 1 releases, and watchOS 26.4 beta 1 took a long time to download and install, giving me some hopes that we would have some significant changes to note. And well, unfortunately, as the name of this video implies, we're left disappointed again. I commented in my prior videos about this, and I am definitely shocked that not a lot of new stuff is at the forefront of this beta. We'll jump into the settings and talk about it all here in a second, but just as a heads up, for a major first beta from a .4 release, this is definitely underwhelming, and yeah, I'm really surprised if you can't tell from my voice. So jumping into settings, general, and about, you can see 26.4 beta 1 has a build number, if it'll focus for you guys, of 23T5209M. This is somewhat of a longer build number string, and an M build does signify that this will be in beta for a little while. This is nowhere near release, which hopefully tells us a couple of things will be coming, and we won't be disappointed in this build, but we'll have to see. I would caution right off the bat, if you're thinking about downloading this, you might want to wait since it is so far off of a public release. Battery life and performance might be hindering, and right off the bat too, I've already found one bug. It's showing I have 2 unread messages, and going right into the update, I have 0 unread messages, and as you can see here, even on my iPhone, there are indeed no unread messages, and it just won't clear yet. Keep that in mind. I just wanted to let you know. Now, there is a lot of hope with what could be coming out with this beta, but nothing's really confirmed, obviously, right? We are expecting new emoji support. Beta 1 was expected to include those brand new emojis across platform, but even in iOS, we have not got those yet. There is string on the back end, but keep in mind, no new emojis in this build. There's also rumors for that Siri enhancement, and as you can see here, no, that is not present either in this build. It is not in iOS either, so not surprising, so to speak, especially as of last week when we were told these delays were coming and probably not to expect them until 26.5 at the earliest, but we should see hopefully some sort of resemblance of an updated Siri at some point in some capacity in 26.4 as well, but we'll have to see what happens. Again, as is usual with most .4 releases, there is likely a series of under-the-hood optimizations to make watchOS smoother and more reliable, but again, we'll have to see. You'll have to subscribe to the channel and follow up with us on Wednesday when we do our 48 hours later video to see exactly what we get. But also, unlike earlier major versions of watchOS, 26.4 doesn't appear to bring huge visible UI changes yet. No redesign, no brand new core apps. So hopefully they'll come in later betas or the public release, but nothing just yet. Also, we know exactly what we get with Liquid Glass and all that, and that is exactly how it's looked the whole time. You can see even that scrolling animation was a little slower, but jumping around in the UI, yeah, it's working. It's just ever so slightly delayed when loading the app. So not a deal breaker, but just something I wanted to call out. Some apps are opening as quick as they were from prior betas, but others do still have somewhat of a delay. Again, not surprising with the first beta, but the surprise is still coming in the form of nothing new really being found. Face Gallery has a little bit of tweaks in the UI. You can see how everything's kind of categorized a little differently. But again, this is how it was prior. There's nothing crazy necessarily new here. You look at your tool watch faces. You can look at your data rich ones if you always want to see what you can get and the most data rich items with the most widgets. That's still here. But again, yeah, nothing new, so to speak, with this. No new Siri, no new apps, no new anything, but hopefully no new bugs also, aside from whatever's going on with the messaging app right now. We'll have to wait and see. So again, while disappointing, hopefully beta 2 will bring somewhat of new features, and that brings us to when we can expect that. So this did come out a week earlier than Mark Gurman actually thought it would, on the week of the 23rd. So I'm assuming we will skip next week for any sort of beta, and Beta 2 should come out around March 2nd, or I should say the week of March 2nd, especially since on March 4th they have that new Apple experience coming out in 3 cities around the world, New York being the one for the US, at 9 a.m. Eastern. But aside from that, as far as what else we can expect, that remains to be seen, but to not get, again, any new watch faces or any new Siri updates is a little disappointing. Comment down below, let me know. Again, you guys know my opinions and thoughts on this. Yeah, I am not too thrilled, to say the least. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. We will catch you in the next one. Peace.